One won the MVP award this season, and one was voted the most overrated player in the NBA. So who's gonna win? What's good, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Wrong vs. Right. I'm your host, Jay. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe below and hit that button. Today we're talking about the NBA Finals matchup, the Thunder against the Indiana Pacers. Who wins this matchup? A matchup of two young teams with a lot of energy. They play fast, they're really good on the defensive end of the floor, and they're led by two all-star point guards. One won the MVP award this season, and one was voted the most overrated player in the NBA. So who's gonna win? Let's break it down. Now, overall, the Oklahoma City Thunder are the better team on paper and position by position. Additionally, the Oklahoma City are the best defensive team in basketball. Everybody on the court at all times can switch. So when somebody sets a screen on the person that's guarding the ball, they can just switch. They don't have to fight over it. They just switch it. This was seen in the Timberwolves series where, if Lou Dort was guarding Ant-Man and Alex Caruso's man, set a screen, we'll just have Alex Caruso get on you. Or if Jalen Williams was the guy getting screened, we'll get Lou Dort on you. That's how good their team is on defense. They'll have anybody guard you. Oh, and by the way, the MVP is a really good on-ball defender as well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. On the Pacers, the flip side, the strength in their game is their passing and their ability to get out in the open floor. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Pacers had the highest scoring points per game in the entire NBA because they get up and down the floor and they shoot the three at a high clip. What makes the Pacers so good is they have guys that know how to play defense and they know how to make open shots. You pair that with one of the best passing point guards in the NBA, and Tyrese Halliburton. His assist to turnover ratio is up there with the best of them, if not the best. So what I mean by that is when he passes the ball, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a good pass and it's not going to be a turnover. And he's always looking for the open man. I mean, in transition, when he penetrates the lane and dishes out to an open shooter, he is always making the right pass, and I think he's getting a better sense of when he needs to score and take over the game. Case in point with the Knicks series, he's like, all right, I need to create some offense for my guys. I'll come off a screen, I'll get a step back three off from way deep, I'm talking Curry range, and really just deflate the other team. Like, if he really shot and made that shot, like that just is deflating to the defense. What makes this such an interesting matchup is that Tyrese Halliburton is good enough out of the pick and roll or the double on the pick and roll, he can make the right pass. So if a guy, for example, on the Pacers sets a screen, if they slip that pass, he can hit the slip man. If somebody helps on the slip man, he can pass it to the open shooter in the corner or on the other side or on the weak side of the floor. Tyrese Halliburton is a way better decision maker out of the pick and roll than a guy like Anthony Edwards, who's good, but he's not as good as a passer. He's not as good as seeing the floor as a Tyrese Halliburton. So that's why I think the Pacers will actually match up better with the OKC Thunder than the Minnesota Timberwolves did. The Timberwolves lacked, a star point guard. They lacked somebody who knows how to operate out of the pick and roll and hit the open man on time. So in terms of my predictions, who I think is going to win this series, I gotta go with the Oklahoma City Thunder in probably 6 games. I think the Pacers actually will get off a few games, particularly at home. They've been having a great season. They have great chemistry as a team. I think they're talented enough and they play well enough as a team to win at least 2 games. But what this comes down to, and what it's been coming down to this entire postseason, is the Thunder's defense is overwhelming. Anthony Edwards made the comparison that, the Thunder, they seem to be all on like a puppet string. Like they're all working in unison together. They're so connected on defense. It's just hard to overcome, and I don't see the Pacers beating them. But I may be proven wrong. I also didn't see the Pacers making it this far. But let me know your thoughts below in the comments. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Everybody can't be wrong. Everybody can be right. I'm out.